Get your raccoon. Get your raccoon.
Uh-oh, uh-oh, who's got it? Uh-oh, who's got it? Who's got it? Oh, come on. Oh, it's not fair. Not fair. Come on, go, 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 go. Get it, Kinsley, get it. Get it, get it, get it. Who's gonna get it? Who's gonna get it? I think I'm gonna win. Yeah. Oh, you're gonna get it. Oh, you're gonna get it. Oh, you're gonna get it. Oh, good girl. Good girl.
She won. Kinsley won.
She likes playing tug of war.
She does.
We haven't done that in a long time. We've been doing that over the last few days, but we haven't done tug of war in a
now she's gonna try to kill a raccoon. She's had that thing
Kinsley,
for
don't eat it. Don't eat it. There you go.
She's had that for 5, 6 years. She loves the raccoon.
All right, I want to start off by saying that I'm very disappointed in myself. I'm going to show you.
I would like to say he's disappointed in himself. Am I disappointed in him? No.
All right, let's go do a show and tell. Let's do that. Now, this is a bad thing, but overall, it's a good thing that it happened now.
Yes.
And it's really not that bad, but it's still.
It's annoying.
It's really annoying. It's really annoying.
You know us, we like to triple do the work.
So basically, what happened was.
Look at that pretty door.
Why don't you go ahead and just show them the current state of things, Katie?
What in the world?
Yeah.
Nate's been here.
Yeah, so...
after he just got all this patched from the last time cutting stuff out.
Yeah, okay. Over the weekend, we picked out tile.
Yes.
And I'm glad that this happened now before we started installing tile or had tile finished. Basically what's happening is this is where the hand wand goes. And generally when we're showering, the hand wand's not used, or it's used, you know, just while the shower head's going or whatever. So you don't really notice when things are wet where they shouldn't be wet, right? So I was washing my feet. That's a whole nother story.
Thank you, appreciate that.
I was washing my feet, therefore I was only using the hand wand. And I was sitting at the edge here in washing my feet, and I look up and there's a drip, drip, drip from the wall where the hand wand assembly was going in. So this was pushed up against the wall and it was dripping out of here.
How was that?
I don't know, what do you mean, how was it? You mean drip, drip, drip that? Oh, how is it attached?
Yeah.
I see. My sound effects?
I did. I liked the sound effects.
Is that what you're saying?
That is.
Yeah. So anyway, can't have dripping attachments. That just doesn't work. It wasn't dripping from where the hose goes. It was dripping from where this connection was, basically. And I didn't know if it was dripping from the connection, the threaded copper connection, or if it was dripping from the, there's some O-rings in here, some rubber O-rings, and it could have been dripping from those, could have been coming out of that and dripping out. So I investigated today and found out that it was dripping from the connection. And the reason is, it's really stupid. This is supposed to be the same thickness, the entire length of it, but it's tapered. It gets thinner at the top and thicker at the bottom, so it doesn't quite fit the way it needs to inside of the, it's called a drop ear connection. So, long story short, actually long story now getting longer, is I started investigating and then I saw that it was in fact dripping, and then I wanted to see how far down the water damage was, even though it was
excuse me.
Even though it was quite minimal, but basically that was there like that, and it didn't go down too far. And it's really very, like, it's really not even. Like, I really could have just left it alone.
But we don't want no mold.
You guys know about the mold thing, right? Let us tell you about the mold thing if you don't know. Anyway, So that's what I've been working on. I had to run to the store to get a small thing of drywall because I threw out all the drywall after we were done. And then, nope, there's drywall right there.
Yep, I thought we had drywall. That's okay. So he got some.
I got some
more
drywall.
Drywall
So I
and
could
a
return
little.
this. And then I had, so the walls here they are just drywall.
The green.
But the green is this Aqua Defense. It's a waterproofing
Not sponsored.
membrane. It's quite thick actually. It really works out well. So that way we can shower in here before the tile goes up. So I had a little bit left from the last application, but it was separated and I tried to mix it and it wasn't mixing well. And I didn't want to mess with it, so I had to go out and buy a new tub, and this is the smallest tub that they have. $70. Ridiculous. Horrible. So a very expensive mistake. Time consuming. So that means that Katie can't shower tonight.
Rude.
Yep. You could take a bath.
That's okay.
Yeah. So anyway, that's
I'll just have Nate catch the chickens tonight.
yeah, I know. Yeah. So that's what's happening here, and I need to figure out a solution for this because this isn't going to work. This connection is not going to work. So in process. That solution is in process, I think. So what I'm planning on doing is patching that hole and then filling it up or putting the waterproofing back up, and then we can have a functional shower again. And we just won't have the hand wand until I figure out how I'm going to fix this,
How to seal it properly.
how to make the actual connection work correctly. Because it shouldn't be a tapered connection, but it is.
All right.
All
Let's
right.
get out of the bathroom.
Okay, yeah, it's pretty, it's
Just crowded in here. The cabinet, this cabinet is one of the ones that we bought and built. So this is the one that will go in here.
this is the one that's gonna go in the other one. The one that's arriving tomorrow, we're gonna paint black and put in here, but basically the exact same.
They're the exact same. So this will be what it looks like.
It'll just be pushed back.
Correct.
I can't.
Right now, there's
push it back.
plumbing in the way.
Plumbing in the way.
So, and I
it-
think this
and
is about the placement that we'll have
No,
it.
the placement will be, let me show you where it'll be, because I marked it.
Oh, you're pushing it that far over?
Yep,
All right.
because this
With center.
centered to the door.
Okay.
And then I have to figure out how I'm gonna move that over.
Yep.
Hey, I got some drywall patching I can do.
Yeah, so we have, because we obviously did all of that before we had final finishes picked out, so it'll get fixed. And then we have the countertops came in today that we're gonna use to stain those. We already have the sinks. We've had those for 2.5, 3 years, sitting in the carport.
Speaking of countertop, we need to bring it in after we're done filming Kick.
Okay. Little workstation going on. This was the countertop that or the cabinet that I liked and Nate didn't like. I like the black. I wasn't a fan of some of it, but definitely not of the top. The top was never gonna stay. We knew that when we ordered it, but you couldn't get it without the top because it's not raw marble, obviously. It's like
Yeah, it's just
a wood
Oops.
or veneer. So I liked the way this one looked. We had planned on putting a wood countertop on the top, so it'd have the wood legs and the wood top. But we're not gonna use this one because it's too short.
It's too short.
Yep. It's not meant for tall people,
Nope.
and it's not a standard cabinet height, which we knew it wasn't.
And it's also not a standard cabinet depth, because if you come look at the side here,
Yeah, it's skinnier,
the back, the top overhangs the back by quite a bit.
if you can see that.
It's a
But
little strange.
it's a different one, but you know, the price was right, so we got it.
But here's
No.
the tile.
Oh yeah,
You want to show them the tile?
sure.
I don't know if I want to open that.
Yeah, this is good enough. So you put 4 pieces together and it makes a pattern type thing. I'm sure y'all have seen stuff like that, but it's a light gray and black.
You can see the pattern like on one of these boxes.
There you go. So it looks something like that, or like that, or like that. And then the other is just a very standard large subway tile, but it's a unique color. It's actually a navy.
It looks like it
looks black, but it's a navy blue. So it's a real dark, nice blue. And now we just have to go with grout colors. As much as I hate white grout because of cleaning, I think that the white would really pop with that blue, and I think it would look really cool.
But the good thing is, where that's going to go, there's not going to be shower heads and soap and shampoo being...
It's just in a soaking tub area.
Yeah, it shouldn't even get wet.
I don't know, the way you take a bath?
Yeah, I mean... I'm not like a walrus. I don't splash in the bath.
Around. He's crazy.
Should we do it right here?
I was going to sit down in our new chairs.
I know, that's what I was going to do too.
Oh, okay.
I was going to make it so we
Make
could
it lower, move all of our stuff out of the way.
You got some things to...
Got my chicken money.
It's crooked, but it's okay.
That's okay. We got chairs so we can sit down finally. I have a nice lemonade and blackberry beverage.
Am I in the shot?
No, because you're standing behind the
Ooh,
camera.
I want to show them what we got.
Okay.
So we got this little
The mat.
mat here, because what we were finding was you would run the water, get your hands wet, turn it off, and your water would drip right here, and you'd have to wipe it up and stuff like that. So we got this little mat that has an angle, and it's just the water drips off. You can put your sponge, or you can put whatever up there, and it drips off.
He's very excited about it.
I was thinking about how to make that, and then it ran across my homepage on Amazon. I'm like, oh, of course somebody already made it.
It already exists.
Somebody already made it, so yeah. All right.
This is our fly catcher. I don't know if they can see that or not. It is a, there's so many fruit flies.
We have tons of fruit flies in this house.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it really is. So
They come out of nowhere.
they like Guinness also.
Just as much as you.
Yep. So if I don't finish my Guinness, then I just put a little top on it with some poked holes, and they go down there. They don't know how to get back up. They drown.
I just watched one fly right out.
Nice.
The holes are a little too big.
That's right. Yeah. So we got the tile today. We got the countertop, the butcher block countertop today.
Yep.
Got an 8-foot section. We'll cut it in half, and then we'll cut it to size for each of the different areas. Stain it, seal it, that kind of stuff.
Yep.
Yesterday, we had somebody come out to take a look at all of the stumps and branches that we have down at the end of the driveway, at the beginning of the driveway, that are just collecting and collecting and collecting. And we had planned on burning it, but now it's such a large pile that it might be a forest fire hazard.
And it's the time of year, it's dry and windy and...
Yeah, it's getting out of control real quick. I thought about maybe just doing daily burns in the smokeless burn barrel that I made, but that would take months and months based on how much is out there. Yeah, so they came by yesterday, gave us a fairly reasonable quote about the price point that I was expecting. So they're going to start on Monday getting that done. It'll take about 2 days for them to finish that, but it'll be nice to have that area all cleared out. No more branches, no more stumps, no more logs. Down there we can mow, and then we plan on kind of rearranging how the driveway flows, how our gates are set up down there, how the fencing is set up down there.
Yep.
So I have somebody coming out hopefully today, the same people that cleared that area, because it used to be all trees, coming out today to talk to us about that project.
Yeah, because we want to, it'll make it easier, give more space so when customers pull in, that they won't be so close to the road when I'm transferring chickens over. And then also it'll allow a space to put a farm stand in the future. So that'll be something that's really nice. It's on ice, sorry, one more. And then, so I'm excited for that, because right now it's depending on the size of their vehicle and how they pull in. Sometimes we're still kind of in the road when we're transferring chickens from one carrier to the other. So that'll be nicer. And then it'll also give delivery drivers a little bit more area to drop things off as needed. So I think that'll work good. And then it'll make it so the dogs aren't so close to the road when they're down there. So it'll pretty much make it so that they can't get 50 feet to the road at least.
Probably more than that, yeah.
Yeah, it could be closer to 100. So I think that'll all in all be really good, but we need to clean up all the debris first. I know a lot of folks were like, why don't you chip it? Why don't you do this? Why don't you do this? Time, money. It's really expensive to rent one of those industrial chippers because the size of you can't just get a standard chipper like what most people own. We had last year purchased a chipper that was like a 3-inch diameter chipper, and it hardly did much of anything. And I think that's why you see so many of them for sale, because they're just not that great, especially for the size. I mean, we're talking most of the stuff, it's huge trees that have fallen. Most of it's big, those big pine trees that fell over, that big pear tree that we just cleared. It's not little limbs and easy stuff. So you have to rent an industrial size one, which last time we did that, I think it cost us like $300 or $400 a day. And then the constant, I mean, it's just a constant lifting and trying to put stuff into it because you have to feed it in.
It took
3 guys.
3 guys, 1 mini excavator, and the industrial wood chipper and a tractor to pull it around.
Yep.
2 days.
At least.
At least 2 days to chip up the majority of the stuff that they fell.
Yep.
And then we had these huge piles of wood chips, which is great.
Yep.
But there's huge piles of wood chips that need to be, like, they're either just going to sit there for years, or that has to be moved. So with all of that, so you could either chip it or you could burn it. Well, burning it, that still requires a bunch of effort on our part or somebody else's part to manage the burn, and then the permit's free, but still.
Yeah.
And then you still have debris that has to be dealt with afterwards. You have charcoal and stuff.
Yeah, it just depends because it's like the wood chips, yes, we absolutely can use them. We're still working on the 3 piles that we had. So we're still, I think we've cleared 1 pile and then there's still 2 portions, two that have some left in them.
I would say that we've completely used 1 pile because 1 pile is mostly down, the other pile is mostly down.
Yeah.
So combine them and it's still the same size as one of the piles.
Yeah.
And then the giant one that was literally so tall you could climb on it and touch the power lines.
Yeah.
We haven't even touched it.
Yeah, we haven't touched that one, but we've thought about using it, like putting it in the woods and spreading it out just to help control some of the weeds. But again, it's just time and resources and trying to figure out how we want to do it. So this is kind of what Nate decided he wanted to do. I'm like, sure, cool, get it cleaned out because I'd like the driveway project, and get that rearranged, and do that as sooner rather than later. It's something that we had wanted to do last winter.
Yeah.
It was before the chick season and before everything because I had wanted to have a farm stand this year, but priorities isn't the farm stand. So the priorities are the house. And so we agreed that we'd focus on the house and then we'd focus on cleaning up the yard and some of that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Once the house project is done.
Yeah. It'll open up a lot.
It'll open, tons of time for me to actually do all this yard maintenance stuff and projects that we had been talking about. So I'm really looking forward to being done with the house to do that. And then going back to having somebody just haul it off and removing it, knowing that there's nothing left for me to do. Like there's not like, oh, I still need to do X, Y, and Z, even though,
Like they came in and chipped it, now I have to move all the wood chips.
Exactly, yeah.
Or now I have to do this.
Yeah, this will be, it's just done.
Yeah.
The last thing we'll have to do is mow it, and may not have to do that based on what they're gonna do in terms of making the drive.
Yeah, because ideally, I don't want any grass down there at all because I want it all outside of our fence for the most part. And so it'll just hopefully be like landscape fabric and some bulbs and some flowers and some bark, and that's about it. And it'll just be low maintenance, nothing really out there that we have to really deal with that much. Because I don't want to have to, go through the gate, go in there and mow around. It just doesn't
Yeah, that'll, as we found with the rocks that are out in the front, the landscape fabric and the bark chips or the rock, whatever, that works great for about 2 years.
Yep, and then
the weeds start coming in.
Yep.
So either way, there's going to
be some maintenance.
Mother Nature takes over no matter what.
But less maintenance.
Less
How about
maintenance.
that?
Less maintenance
Less
is good.
maintenance.
Yeah.
It's lower maintenance.
Yes.
Nothing is maintenance free unless we cement the damn thing. And even then. Probably something would come up. Yeah. So that's what's been happening. We didn't film last night because we were busy, and about 9 o'clock, we're like, finally done? I was ready to film and he was like, nope.
Yep, you were ready to film. I was okay recording and making a video. I just didn't want to have to edit it. So I'm like, nope, we're not going to. I just wanted to relax.
Yeah. These don't require much editing.
They don't.
Just a little
It's about
bit.
30 minutes of effort in total after recording. Yeah, but I just was like, no, I'm good.
Yeah.
I just want to relax.
Yeah.
I just want to relax.
It's a long day. Long day today. Today was very long. I didn't actually get done with meetings until like 5:15. And then I had a customer that said she'd be here at 5:20. So I hurried up and got her chicks that she was picking up that I collected last night. And then Nate was coming home from Lowe's right as I was coming down the driveway with the chicks. And then he pulls up, I go down, I park, and I see her fly by, stop, back up because she missed the driveway. It was pretty funny. She's like, I'm sorry, I was chatting and I missed my turn. And so talked to her for a little bit, and then I have another pickup tomorrow for 5 pullets and a rooster. And then I have somebody else wanting to get anything else I have available in the pullets, and she wants to come this weekend. So we'll see. I'm still not, I don't count my chickens before they're hatched, before they're sold, because people flake. So trying to not put all my eggs in one basket. That's a lot of chicken puns there. A lot of.
Just keep going.
Just keep.
You just keep going. Mm-hmm. I couldn't think of anything. We mentioned a couple episodes ago that Katie got stung by a wasp down by the gate.
Yes.
Because they were living in the gate.
Yes.
In the rusted holes. So yesterday morning we had the bug person come out, who also raises emus.
And ostriches.
And
now geese, because he got some geese from us.
And turkeys. Mm-hmm. So he came out and sprayed the gate and the tractors and a couple outbuildings, because we've been seeing a pretty huge influx of red wasps. Mm-hmm. And then in our dump trailer, I've been meaning to take the dump trailer to the dump to dump the dump trailer at the dump.
Because it's full and it needs to be dumped.
Correct.
Okay.
For quite some time now. And I haven't, because in the dump trailer needs to be dumped at the dump because it's full, there are European hornets.
And they are nasty looking.
They are nasty. They are huge. Very, very large.
I steer clear of that.
Yeah, so do
area. It's whenever you see them, you're like, nope.
Yeah. So I was talking to the bug dude yesterday. His name is Steve. And I said, can you please spray the dump trailer that's full, that needs to go to the dump and be dumped at the dump? Because inside there lives these really large hornets. He goes, oh, the European hornets. He goes, yeah, don't mess with those. They make you bleed. He said, those guys are nasty. And when he was spraying the gate for the red wasps, he was down on the ground, just spraying up in there. He was no problem. It's like, not afraid at all.
Right, no fear.
When he went to the dump trailer, he was like very cautious, tapping on it, seeing what's coming up. Unfortunately, I saw another one fly in there today.
Yeah, I figured if the tarp and stuff's on it, it would have been really hard for him to get
he would have had to
get in there, really.
So my plan is to, in the evening when things settle down, put a tarp over it and strap it down the way I want to for transport, and then take a fogger, like a home fogger, and
Set it off.
set it off in there and have it just fog, and then they should perish that way. So that way when I transport them and then I dump it at the dump, it doesn't disturb them and they come rushing out and sting me.
See, and I always like, take it to the dump, drive very slowly, make sure they don't come out until they're off our property. I don't want them to come back.
Right, I don't want them to come back either. I think during transport, some of them will fly and stuff, but what I'm really worried about is when I
dump it.
When I dump it, it all comes crashing out. Then
they're angry and they come for blood.
Yeah, because I don't have a remote control for the dump, so I have to be out next to it as it's raising up and lowering down. So yeah, I don't want to be in that position. So that's why I haven't taken the dump trailer
to the dump
to be dumped, because I'm afraid of those hornets.
Got it.
Yeah.
That's the only reason. It's the only reason.
You're funny.
I am.
You're funny.
I make myself giggle. Some people don't like when I laugh, but I'm a happy person, so I like to laugh.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, what else? This morning was very busy for me.
Yeah.
It was very, very, very busy. So we went for the walk with the dogs, but we didn't go down to the creek. We just did the loop. And then I had to do some water fills. What did I do? So I did the morning chores. And then I mowed because one of the coops needed some grass and something because they didn't have access to grass. Coop number 3. Bever coop number 3.
We put wood chips in there last night. It was another reason it was so late before we got inside. Because again, where we put the bevers was not ideal. They need to move. And because when it rains a lot, they get very soggy. Even though deep bedding is like this much right now, I have to duck just to get under the door now, and I never used to have to because the bedding's so deep. But yeah.
Yeah, so I mowed, and then I used what is that thing called? The lawn sweeper. Used the lawn sweeper to sweep up all the grass, and then I threw it in there. I gave it to Bever 1 and Bever 3. So then there's that, and then got the notification that the delivery for the tile was coming, so I brought the tractor down there and with the pallet, and they just loaded it onto the pallet from there. They were very thankful they didn't have to
carry it all up.
Carry it all out, yeah. They were very excited. And then after that, something else happened. I loaded the tile in. Anyway, it was just a very busy morning, and then I started working on the shower thing, went to Lowe's, came back, worked on the shower thing more, said, Katie, let's record Kick because I'm in the mood to talk right now. I won't be in about an hour.
And I was like, I'm sitting here eyeing my queso and pico over there, like my little chips and dip that I was getting ready to start eating. Yeah. So as soon as we're done, I'm gonna eat a snack. Because that's what I had for lunch. It's like a little after 6:30. Not too bad.
No, it's not bad.
We usually eat dinner pretty late, so I was debating cooking up a steak tonight.
Yes.
Okay. I guess that's what we're having for dinner. I thought out too. So because Nate hooked up the stove. So
yes, the stove is functional. Every appliance in the kitchen is now functional.
Yes. So it's just now starting to. We're not moved in. I know that's also a big topic in the chat. We are not moving in until it's finished, but we are using it a lot more.
Yes, we are.
So
I'm in the house most of the day doing work. But I'm going to say we're officially moved in when the espresso machine is in here.
Yep, and I keep telling him no because he's already tried to bring it in.
That's true. It would be very convenient for it to be in here because I really like
for him.
Well, no, not in the mornings. It'd be for both of us be inconvenient. But anyway, we have not officially moved in, but we definitely have been using the house a lot more.
Yes.
It's really nice.
Yep.
It's very, very nice. Especially now that we have these chairs for the bar. We can sit here. I can sit here and have lunch. I can actually take a lunch break.
And take a load off. And yeah, I will be excited once I can move my computer in here and my work stuff because yes, today at 5 p.m. it was 87 degrees and it was about 3 hours of above 80 that it was
In the RV?
in the RV. Yeah. So I was like, I'm done. I could work more and I should work more, but I'm done. Like, it's just too much. So that'll be nice once we can get to that point. But the reason I haven't moved my office in here, it's not because Nate hasn't done it for me. It's because it's so loud in here when he's working, because the work that he's doing is all saws and nail guns. There's no way I could work with that. I would have to have earplugs and headsets on all day long, and that's just not conducive for a good environment for me. Even though the heat's not also that great, I would rather the heat than all the noise. And so that's just a conscious decision that I've made. So as soon as he's done with that type of work, I would love to get the office moved in here, even if we're still finishing off a few things. What?
I know you'd love to.
I know I'd love to too. It's hot. You would love to too if you were sitting in the RV all day.
I understand. I get it.
Yep. So.
Like when I had to work in here without the AC for those last 3 summers.
Yep.
Yeah, I totally get it.
Yep.
I understand.
Yep, I know. So it's been in the comments a lot, so I thought I would address it, like why we're not doing it.
Yeah.
So, because I try to, like, I don't have time to respond to every comment anymore, but when I see themes or stuff, I do try to answer them. There's a lot of people that want us to say hello to specifically them, hello to all those people. I don't remember names very well. That's just never been good at that. But yeah, so that's kind of it. I'm hungry.
Yeah, I can tell.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, I can tell. All right.
All right.
We're going to let Katie eat. We will see you probably tomorrow.
Hopefully. We'll see how Nate's feeling.
I don't know what that means.
Well, feeling like you want to film, depending on the time of day that we finish. Do you want to show him the pretty chairs that I picked out?
Sure.
For everyone who likes mid-century modern, you will like these. If you don't, then I like them, and that's all that matters.
I like them too. They're very comfortable.
Yep. And if you can't tell, they're like a really deep olive green. So I think they're pretty.
Yeah, I like them. I think they're perfecto. Say goodbye.
Goodbye.